Today's video is with the XP Deus, starting off with the Deus Fast program. I have went ahead and manually ground balanced, and I have made one more adjustment. Put the audio at 5 so you can better hear it. I'll go over these 3 targets to start with. Here's a 6.5 inch dime, good audio. 7.5 inch rivet. The rivet sometimes will not give any kind of ID, but I get audio, which that's what we need to go by to start with, is I always dig by audio first. The 6.5 inch quarter, and here's a piece of iron. You can hear the low tone. You see the IDs. Now to start with, we're going to go into the visualization XY screen. And to do so, we're going to push option, and we're going to push the pinpoint button here and the plus button at the same time. That adds another option inside the option, or another menu. So we're going to select advanced, and we're going to have our choices whether to visualization XY or the multiple TID. But today I want to do the XY screen, and I'm going to go over each one of these targets again, because there's been a lot of questions on whether there's an advantage to this screen, and of course there is once learned. So let's go over the first one here. 6.5 inch dime, still good audio. ID up here at the top right hand corner, 91. Look at the lines that's being drawn. Now let's go to 7.5 inch rivet, a lot harder target to acquire. Same thing as with the standard program outside of this advanced feature. Very seldom is there actually an ID that presents up here. The 6.5 inch quarter, good audio, good ID number up here, 93. And keep in mind, looking at the graphs here. So I'm gonna go over it again. 6.5 inch quarter, fairly consistent. 7.5 inch rivet, almost identical drawing of the coordinates as the quarter. And here's the 6.5 inch dime. Now I'm going to go over the piece of iron. Look what happens on the screen. So there would be an advantage to this. If you was hunting in heavy iron laden areas, this might help a little bit. But to kind of change this just a little bit, I want to go back to the main screen and watch the horseshoe over this iron. It's showing up here. So basically, this XY program is just a different way of analyzing the same thing we get on the screen here. Here's a 6.5 inch quarter, good audio. The horseshoe shows on the right side, which means non-ferrous. Same thing here about the 7.5 inch rivet. Still, a lot of times I won't get an ID number on this particular target because of the depth and the size. But still it's showing right here, top right hand corner, that it's non-ferrous. 6.5 inch dime, shows on the non-ferrous side, and the ID. Let's look at this iron. That's obvious, isn't it? That's obvious that that's iron. Let's go back to our other screen. And look at this iron again. Machine's analyzing what's in the ground. And you can see by looking at the traces here that it's different. 6.5 inch quarter, 7.5 inch rivet, and of course 6.5 inch dime. So that was just a little demonstration of the Deus and the way it can analyze signals in a different manner. Now, I might add, the White's V3i has the same type feature, except for more in a graph, and it's very, very interesting to use. It gives more information to people that like to analyze everything. I'm going to go over here the iron again. It's quite obvious that's the horseshoe is showing. This is ferrous on this side, non-ferrous on this side. But I hope you enjoyed it.